Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you for coming, those that are out there in Chatland and anonymous viewers. Guten Tag, guten Abend if you are in the evening time zones, or guten Morgen if you're in Europe and Australia at the moment. Hello, Mimi, or Mimirik. Thank you for coming. I was in a Hawaiian mood to go with my Hawaiian overlay, so I figured I'd play that up for a little bit. I'm not so sure that Hawaiian necessarily goes with German. I think the alternative rock from last time went a little bit better with German. So we'll see if we keep that going. Depends on the mood. Hope you had a good week. Mine was just busy working, per usual. So nothing fancy. Let me get the capture ready. Wrong capture. There we go. It's a little bit better. Let me get myself out of the way. There we go. We'll see if that's good where that is. Let's see, where did we leave off last time? Let's see, we did Family 2, which we got to 1 crayon. I've been working on languages, but have also been working on leisure activities. So let's see what we can do with leisure activities and get that back up.
Ich jogge jetzt.
Ich jogge jetzt. I am jogging at the moment. So I and jog, either I jog or am jogging. And the fact that they're adding the word jetzt for now probably means the active version of the word. So I am jogging right at this very minute. Personally, I do not jog, but I do engage in walking on a daily basis. Walking is always good. Walking is definitely a good activity. So I highly recommend that one.
Spielst du jeden Tag Fußball?
Spielst du jeden Tag Fußball? So we're asking a question. The verb goes in the front when you're asking a question. So, do you play football? And jeden Tag, even though we know Tag from Guten Tag, good afternoon, actually amounts to afternoon. When you put it together with jeden, actually means every day. So, do you play football every day? Excuse me, they're going to use the word soccer for the American version. Although I'm still going to blame the English for having changed football to soccer, and then to differentiate from, I think, the rugby. It's like the social football something or other is what it stands for. But then they went back to calling it football. but not before they brought it here to the United States, and we called it soccer, while the rest of the world went back to just calling it what it used to be called, which is football.
Ich spiele im Frühling Fußball.
Ich spiele im Frühling Fußball. I play football in the fall, im Frühling. Ich spiele im Frühling Fußball.
Der Junge spielt jeden Morgen Schach.
Der Junge spielt jeden Morgen Schach. The boy plays each morning. Let's see. Or every morning. Oh, this is a word I haven't seen for a while now, Schach, which is chess. And interesting to note, I learned this from the Arabic, the winning phrase, checkmate, it comes from the Arabic, which is Schachmat. And I believe that German has adapted a version of the Arabic for chess, for Schachmat, and they call it Schach in German. Or, hold on, let me phrase it better. The boy plays chess every morning. I'm sure even if I hadn't gotten it exactly the same way, it probably would have given me one of those, another acceptable solutions. But I kind of want to phrase it in a way that makes sense.
Der Arzt surft manchmal im Urlaub.
Der Arzt surft manchmal im Urlaub. The doctor serves on vacation. Sometimes, manchmal. Let's say sometimes surfs on vacation. Der Arzt surft manchmal im Urlaub.
Meine Lehrerin surft jeden Tag.
Meine Lehrerin surft jeden Tag. My teacher serves every day. That's dedication. Meine Lehrerin surft jeden Tag.
Mein Sohn spielt heute Morgen Volleyball.
Mein Sohn spielt heute Morgen Volleyball. My son plays volleyball each morning. I used to play it when I was in high school. Don't think we had morning practice. We definitely had to stay every afternoon after school for practice. Oh, I'm sorry, not every morning. This morgen, today morning. Yes, it's not jeden Tag, or jeden Morgen. It's heute Morgen, so today morning. So my son is playing volleyball this particular morning.
Wo frühstückt deine Katze?
Wo frühstückt deine Katze? It's one of those funny words that I just learned what it is. It's very particular. So Frühstück is to breakfast or to have breakfast. So you're asking where and your cat. So where does your cat eat breakfast? It's a very particular place. I'm sure cats have a specific spot to go eat. Where does your cat eat breakfast?
Der Künstler frühstückt jeden Morgen. Der Künstler jogge jeden Morgen. Der Künstler frühstückt jeden Morgen.
Mm.
Frühstückt jeden Morgen.
I didn't hear that one quite well. Der Künstler frühstückt jeden Morgen. Well, I would hope he does. Shoot, I forgot Künstler was. The Frühstück, whoever that Künstler is, I think it's the counselor, has breakfast each morning. I'm sorry, the artist, not counselor, the artist, Künstler, eats breakfast every morning.
Ich heiße Anna und ich spiele oft Basketball.
My name is Anna and I often play basketball. Ich heiße Anna und ich spiele oft Basketball. Yeah.
Os.
Os.
Os. Mein Bruder spielt Basketball und Fußball.
Oh, my brother plays basketball and football. She is a very active brother. Mein Bruder spielt Basketball und Fußball.
Ich jogge jeden Morgen.
Ich jogge jeden Morgen. I jog every morning. Ich jogge jeden Morgen. Okay. Sometimes it tricks me, like it doesn't hear every single word. I'm like, I know I'm pronouncing it. Why don't you believe me? But I'm gonna blame my microphone for not doing the best job at catching it.
Die Studentin frühstückt jeden Morgen.
The student eats breakfast every morning. Well, that's very important to make sure that if you have a good breakfast, you can study. Die Studentin frühstückt jeden Morgen.
Es tut mir leid, dein Arzt spielt jetzt Volleyball.
Es tut mir leid, dein Arzt spielt jetzt Volleyball. I'm sorry, your doctor is playing volleyball now. Es tut mir leid, dein Arzt spielt jetzt Volleyball. It's a very active doctor. Oh, good thing we just had that one.
Deine Lehrerin spielt heute Volleyball.
Deine Lehrerin spielt heute Volleyball. Your teacher is playing volleyball today. Looks about right.
Mein Lehrer spielt manchmal Basketball.
My teacher plays sometimes basketball. Mein Lehrer spielt manchmal Basketball. And of course I have to describe the verb. So it's spielt, he plays sometimes. So I have to put it together like right after the verb. Oh, that's a new animation. I haven't seen that one before. Makes me feel special. Yay, 15 points. Get my 31 days in a row. And yes, I will get a weekend amulet, even though I don't foresee me needing it for any particular weekend I happen to be busy and I'm not able to keep my streak going. So I will equip it. So I was very excited yesterday, or this morning when I checked, because I finished like around number 12. And when I woke up this morning, I was like at 10. So I got my promotion. But between last night and this morning, some of these enterprising people have gotten more experience on Duolingo than I have. So I got bumped down to 12. So I have to make sure I keep up my Duo, keep up my practice to get those experience points, so that it will make it back up to 10. And I have one day. So between my practice today and my practice tomorrow night, I have to make sure I stay above the 10 line so I can progress from the Sapphire League to the, the Ruby League, I think it said. So I'm crossing my fingers I can get myself up there. Okay, we did our leisure lesson, activities at leisure. So we've surfed, we've played volleyball, we've played basketball, and we have eaten breakfast and played football. So now let's do a very simple lesson to go over the level 1 categories that we have achieved so far.
Ö,
Ooh.
Ü,
No, it's O.
Ö,
O with like an S sound, or you have like an O mouth and you're trying to say A, so it's like Ö.
Oh, der Bär ist schön. Oh, der Bär ist schön.
Now, if you were in Chicago, you would definitely say this. Oh, der Bär ist schön. Oh, the bear is beautiful. Or in Chicago's case, the bears.
I,
E.
I,
So you could just say the letter I, which is E,
I,
but it's very short, and the fact that they put the E next to the I afterwards elongates it, so it's like E even longer.
I,
Die Eule, der Bär. Die Eule, der Bär.
The owl, the bear. The owl is feminine with D, and the bear is masculine with der. But I have a bad habit of forgetting genders, so I am not able to remember it often. Hopefully this time it'll stick.
Ä,
Now this is A with umlaut, which sounds like you're saying EH,
Ä,
Wo ist die Maus? Wo ist die Maus?
Where is the mouse? Wo ist die Maus? Hopefully not in the house, because I am legit going to give a little girly scream if I see a mouse. Not that I am the stereotypical girl who's afraid of mice. I think they're cute and adorable, as long as they're not running around in my garage where they're just dart in and out of things.
Wo ist der Hund?
Where is the dog? Well, I don't have a dog anymore, but my neighbors do, so the dog is next door. Wo ist der Hund? And the dog is masculine.
Der Hund, die Eule.
Der Hund, die Eule. The dog, the owl.
Der Hund ist schön.
The dog is beautiful. And yes, my dog is very pretty. Der Hund ist schön.
Meine Katze ist schön.
If I had one, I would say my cat is pretty or beautiful. Meine Katze ist schön.
Die Frau ist meine Mutter.
Die Frau ist meine Mutter. I say this phrase often because I'm very proud to say it. The woman is my mother. Die Frau ist meine Mutter.
Die Frau ist klug.
Hopefully someone says this of me at some point. Die Frau ist klug. The woman is smart.
Ich bin ein Bär.
I am a bear. Yes, I am Yogi Bear if I'm going to say that. Ich bin ein Bär. And of course they use the bear animation to say I am a bear. Which is just super adorable. The woman, die Frau.
Die Eule, die Katze.
The owl, the cat. Both are feminine because they start with D. And we had this one, so can I remember? Where is the dog? Wo ist der Hund?
Der Bär ist schön.
The bear is pretty or beautiful. Der Bär ist schön. Unless you have a little devil kitty, hopefully you would say, oh, my cat is nice. Oh, meine Katze ist nett.
Oh, meine Tochter ist klug.
And if you're a proud mama, you would say this. Oh, meine Tochter ist klug. My daughter is smart. And if you are the father of Junior, which is one of the characters in some of our stories who tends to get out unsupervised quite often, you would ask, where is my son? Wo ist mein Sohn? And in the last story, he made it to the airport all by himself. I'm liking this animation. I haven't seen the owl give high five before, so it's kind of cute. So it's a bit of a simple practice. Now let's go to a slightly more advanced practice.
Schauspielerin.
She is an actress. They tend to feature a few actors referenced in some of these examples, so that's pretty cool. Sie ist Schauspielerin.
Die Frau ist Ärztin.
Hello, Uber. Guten Tag. I'm sorry, Guten Abend, because you're 2 hours ahead of me, so it's 10:20 for you. I can't remember how to spell this one. It's like one of those things where it's the word Guten Abend. Thank you. Guten Abend. It's one of those words where it's much simpler to spell when it's in the masculine form, but when it's in the feminine, it just changes and the A gets an umlaut. It's just a lot. So the woman is a doctor. Die Frau ist Ärztin. Hope I spelled it right. Yes, okay, I spelled it right. How have you been, Uber? Hope you had a good week. What are you up to on this lovely Friday evening? This lovely Friday Abend?
Der Mann ist Schauspieler.
So we had the woman was an actress before. Now we have the man is an actor. Der Mann ist Schauspieler.
Die Frau ist Schauspielerin.
Okay, apparently everybody is an actor tonight. Die Frau ist Schauspielerin. I spelled that right. Oh, I think I did. My father is an actor. Mein Vater ist Schauspieler.
Mein Bruder ist Schauspieler.
God, the entire family is an actor and an actress. What is this? The Barrymores, where every single person in there is an actor, or the Baldwins, everybody's an actor. I missed it again.
Mein Bruder ist Schauspieler.
Mein Bruder ist Schauspieler. My brother is an actor. And you're an actor, and you're an actor, and she is an actress, and everybody in this whole room is an actor. Sie ist Schauspielerin.
Meine Mutter ist Ärztin.
Oh, finally. No more actors. Now we're going to doctors. But it's that word I can't spell very well. My mother is a doctor. Meine Mutter ist Ärztin. My brother is an actor. Mein Bruder ist Schauspieler.
Sie ist Ärztin.
She is a doctor. Sie ist Ärztin. My sister is an actress. Meine Schwester ist Schauspielerin.
Mein Vater ist Schauspieler.
My father is an actor. Mein Vater ist Schauspieler. So we're asking a question, so the verb goes in the beginning of the sentence. Is, much like the English construction of the sentence, is she an actress? Ist sie Schauspielerin?
Ist der Mann Schauspieler?
Is the man an actor? Ist der Mann Schauspieler? She is a doctor. Sie ist Ärztin. The woman is a doctor. Die Frau ist Ärztin. Yeah, Lily doesn't seem too impressed. Tough nuggies, Lily. It's quite an achievement to get to be a doctor in this day and age. All right, 10 points. So let's see how far 10 points has gotten us. I'm still showing us to 68 on experience points this week, so I'm still at level 12. So let's see if doing a story might knock me up just a tiny bit, enough to get back into the top 10, or at least 11, and mark Simona down a little bit. So when we last left our very inquisitive and active people, I'm trying Uber. It's hard to be up there, but every time I go up on the rankings in the league, it's like I'm leaving all the lazy people who don't bother doing it up there. So every time it seems more difficult to get up to crack the top 10. If I don't make it, I end up trying to crack the top 10 with the bottom top 10 the following week. So I'm trying. I'm giving it my best. So we went to the train station with a taxi driver that didn't know how to get to the train station. So she didn't make it to the train station, unfortunately. So now let's see if Vikram has any luck being a vegetarian in a restaurant.
Der Vegetarier.
Der Vegetarier. Actually, it's a V, so it's kind of like an F sound. Vegetarier.
Der Vegetarier.
But they still say it kind of V sounding. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing it or not hearing it properly.
Vikram ist in einem schönen Restaurant. Der Kellner bringt die Speisekarte.
Vikram ist in einem schönen Restaurant. Vikram is in a beautiful restaurant. Der Kellner bringt die Speisekarte. The waiter brings the menu.
Guten Abend.
And we know this because Uber shared it with us. Guten Abend. Good evening. So he's there for dinner.
Hallo, ich habe eine Frage, bitte.
Hallo, ich habe eine Frage, bitte. Hello, I have a question, please. Yes, Vikram has a question. That is true.
Ich bin Vegetarier.
Ich bin Vegetarier. I am a vegetarian.
Haben Sie vegetarisches Essen?
Haben Sie, do you have vegetarisches Essen? Did I pronounce that right? Vegetarisches. Okay. Vegetarisches Essen. Do you have vegetarian food? Vikram is asking the waiter if the restaurant has vegetarian food. Yes. He would not care about their meat dishes, no. And he didn't ask about the soup. Haven't learned the name for soup quite yet, but he's asking about the vegetarian food.
Oh ja, das Schnitzel ist sehr gut.
Oh, here we go. Oh yes, the schnitzel is very good. Oh yeah, das Schnitzel ist sehr gut. Well, I'm glad for the waiter that the schnitzel is very good. However, if you know what schnitzel is, it is not vegetarian food.
Schnitzel ist Fleisch.
And Vikram knows it is not vegetarian. Schnitzel is flesh. Schnitzel ist Fleisch.
Ich esse kein Fleisch.
Ich esse kein Fleisch. I do not eat meat. I do not eat flesh. Yeah, meat.
Natürlich, es tut mir leid.
Of course, I'm sorry. Or, of course, it's my fault. Natürlich, es tut mir leid. So we shall see if the waiter actually gets the point for the next question.
Das Hähnchen ist sehr lecker.
Das Hähnchen ist sehr lecker. Not quite. The chicken is very delicious. And while I'm sure it is, I mean, if you go to KFC or Popeyes, it is sehr lecker. But Vikram, unfortunately, would not be eating that if he is a vegetarian. So interesting to note, Hähnchen looks and sounds a little like hen, and it's the word for chicken. So it's like hen and chicken, the two words together, Hähnchen. So it makes it easy to remember that. The waiter thinks the chicken has sold out. The chicken is very delicious. Carrots are really delicious. I haven't learned carrots yet, but he's definitely saying that the chicken is very delicious. And I'm glad for the waiter, but Vikram is
Hähnchen ist Fleisch.
not amused. Hähnchen ist Fleisch. Yes, hen or chicken is meat.
Ich möchte kein Fleisch.
Ich möchte kein Fleisch. I do not want meat. I would not like meat.
Wir haben Salat.
There, he finally caught on. Wir haben Salat. We have salad. Yes.
Oh, ich liebe Salat. Was ist in dem Salat?
Oh, ich liebe Salat. I love salad. I love salad too. Even though Jigo makes fun of me for eating salad. I And apparently David knows that too. We don't make friends with salad. You and Gios should talk because anytime I'm eating salad or I send him pictures of my very fancy salad, which takes me like 20 minutes to prepare, that is his response without a doubt. We don't make friends with salad. Hello, David. How are you? Lovely to see you. Thank you for making it to my stream on such short notice, but I do appreciate you. I know. I like a fancy salad too. We all like fancy salads. And sorry, I missed this when you came in because I was just so impacted when you said Guten Abend. I forgot to shout you out, Uba. Oh, Hot Wheels. Yes. Hot Wheels is fun. I was watching you play earlier. That looks like a lot of fun. Hello. Hello, Lance. How are you? The duo is going really well. We're at a restaurant and we're trying to order a vegetarian dish, but the waiter does not know what vegetarian food is, so we're kind of stuck there. Yeah, the duo means really cute. Oh, and Lance, thank you for sending Sniper Killer over. That was very nice of you. He's really sweet for coming. I went to say hello on his stream earlier. So I was told about this, David, about the duo meme like a while ago, even before I started doing DuoLingo, that if you like skip your lessons and you miss your freeze, like the owl gets mean. And one of my friends, when we were on Discord, she's also doing German. She would like hang up with us for like a little bit. She was like, "Oh no, I'm getting my reminder for my Duolingo lesson." Yes, and the owl gets nasty, so she like said, "Okay, I'm gonna come back in like 20 minutes after I finish my lesson, because otherwise the owl is going to kidnap my mother." And that just seemed like a very strange, really bizarre thing to say. But I guess that's funny. Those are the memes that were coming up, and because I hadn't experienced it myself necessarily, I just took it at, oh, she's just making fun. No, I lost my streak. I've told people this before. I lost my 78-day streak because I missed it once, and I had a freeze that took it, and then I totally spazzed on a second day, like, you know, after midnight. I'm like, oh no, I forgot. So I missed my 78-day streak. And then at first, when you get your reminders every day, they're very positive. Like, hey, let's keep your streak going. You know what you should do? You should practice your German, or, you know, practice whatever language you're doing. But now the messages I get are downright like psychotic. Like, it would be a shame if something happened to your streak, wouldn't it? Like, the owl is there, like, filing its nails, giving you the dirty look. Like, I think the owl should be petting the cat while it looks at me and says that. Right? It feels like the owl has taken turns. Like, you have not seen me angry, and I do not want to see that owl angry. So I will make sure, to do it. But you know what? I think you could do it. If you wanted to learn something, I think you could do it. Just do the easy way, which is the way I'm doing it right now. I'm just doing the 5 minutes on an easy lesson a day. I'm choosing to do additional practice and get more experience points simply because I want to start going up in the rankings. Not that I care, and I'm not a competitive person, but after doing it for a while, you start seeing all these people, and you know, the competitive spirit starts getting in there. Thank you. Some of my friends do DuoLingo warm up before they do other streams, so I figured, why not? I can try doing this and see if I hold myself accountable doing this in front of you guys and making sure I get it done. The push to stream, I kept telling people if I ever got to 50 followers, I would have no excuse because I would be able to stream and I would have met at least one of my affiliate goals, which was to get that 50 followers and then just have to do the 7 days. Today is my 4th day streaming, so I'm getting there. I would have to have like the average 3-person viewers in my stream. I started out really well off the gate with 29. It's coming down now because of course everybody's like coming in saying hello and rating, which is nice. And then I need the 8 hours, which after today I should have my 8 hours. Yeah. So after today, tomorrow, Sunday, and then next Friday, I will have finished my 7 individual days of streaming. So I should get affiliate and I can get emotes. I know, right? I just want the emotes. I don't care about monetizing. I just want those emotes. And I want to hang out with my friends if they choose to come on and say hello, like you guys have. Thank you. And yes, okay, I will let you know so you can get your first badge. And then my Friday night game night, my private game night has kind of petered out. So for the few people that still wanted to play, I thought, why don't I just take it online and we'll find people online that we can play with. So that's kind of how it's evolved. So I'm going to warm up before they get here because they kind of tend to roll in at their own, at their own time frame. And I warm up with the duo and then we switch over to Jackbox. And then Saturday and Sunday evenings, a little later, I'll do my duo again. And hopefully on Saturday, if Mr. Uber can play Raft with me, we might be able to do that tomorrow. No pressure to stay awake, just saying. Or we could do Raft earlier if after my duo is too late. I love you, Uber. Ich liebe te, Uber. Ich liebe du. Or is it Ich liebe dich, I think. So that's kind of how I want to shake it out. So do duo and Jackbox, duo and a game, and then just duo on Sundays. Take a quick thing. There you go. Thank you. That's the accusative or the objective. Ich liebe dich. There you go. Although someone today, a very nice friend, a very nice gentleman friend, said hello to me in a very fancy German way. He said like, "Grüß dich, meine Dame," which is like, "Hello there," or "Greetings to you, my lady," and it just made me feel so fancy. I love it, which is another variation on greeting from the usual "Guten Morgen," "Guten Tag," "Guten Abend." It's like, okay, now I know something else to say. If I say "Grüß dich, mein Herr," my gent, my chap, or whatever the Dame equivalent is for the masculine. So it's nice to learn those things, and he is a German speaker, so I definitely can practice with him. I can practice with Uber because he helps me keep it up too with the practice. So that's my push in short, David. Sorry. So the day I decided, okay, I'm going to take this online, I already had 50 followers that morning, so I had no excuse not to stream that day. So now I have a new goal, which is to be able to play Stream Raiders, and you need at least 100 followers in order to be able to be a captain for that. So that's my next goal, and then we can have something to entertain the chat while I'm doing my lessons. Thank you. I'm happy to do this. I'm getting over my, I guess, nervous stage fright of being on camera and speaking publicly. and just doing it because it's going to be slow stream and chill with just a few people coming in to keep me company, and I like slow and chill. Thank you, Uber. You're so sweet. Yeah, it definitely is. So that's the short of it for now. I don't know if I'll do more. I was speaking to another friend who does retro gaming. He's from the Netherlands, and I do have a like a console that I bought at like at a department store, like Bed Bath and Beyond, and they had like a plug-in console with about 100 saved Atari games on it. And I was an Atari kid growing up in the 80s, so I'm all about the Atari 2600 and the 5200 later on. So if I can get that to work, I can plug it in and stream that for my Saturday streams and do a little, like Pac-Man or Asteroids or something. So we'll see if that shakes out as another type of variety gaming that I can show. Oh, and funny enough, you say that. A friend of mine today that I mentioned to come in was asking how I'm able to stream DuoLingo, and I told him I do it very creatively. There's a surprising draw for educational programming on Twitch, and I guess I'm filling that niche for now. So I'm glad for everybody out there that wants to learn. I've had people come in from and I once I learn all the technical side of it, I will use it. Right now, I'm just working on getting my audio issues fixed because I had some audio issues last weekend. So once I do that, I will upgrade to better software. I may not have the best tech and hardware here to use, but if I can make up for that with better software, then I will definitely do that once I learn. Okay, where were we? Oh, I love salad. What is in the salad? Asked Vikram.
In dem Salat sind Tomaten, Kartoffeln, Fisch.
Okay, so far so good. In the salad, there are tomatoes and potatoes and fish. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. In dem Salat sind Tomaten, Kartoffeln und Fisch. So what's in a salad? Not schnitzel, not Hähnchen, but tomatoes and potatoes and fish. Yep.
Ich esse keinen Fisch. Ich bin...
We know this because he says it often. I don't eat fish. Ich esse keinen Fisch. Ich bin Vegetarier.
Vegetarier.
He is a vegetarian. No, Kartoffeln is potatoes. Schnitzel, they don't translate it. Schnitzel is schnitzel, but it's like a German steak. So I've been to German restaurants where they serve, steak and potatoes. So they'll do schnitzel and another side dish. Usually when I go, because I'm not a vegetarian anymore, but I don't really eat red meat. If I go to a German restaurant, I will usually order the side dishes, and I'm a big fan. Chicken fried steak with veal or pork. Yeah, something like that. I've never had it, so I don't know what it is. But I will order by default anytime I'm at a German restaurant. Spätzle, which is their egg noodles with like cheesy goodness. So that's my go-to. Spätzle. Oh, in Texas, there's a lot of German food. Oh, I'm sure you have. Great. We have a German restaurant that I've gone to a few times in San Francisco, which I kept saying it incorrectly before I knew how to pronounce it. I thought it was like soup and kush, but now it's pronounced, I guess, soup and koche, like something cooking or kitchen. And they're big on serving venison, so there's a lot of venison dishes in their restaurant.
Wir haben Pommes.
Oh, here we go. Wir haben Pommes. We have apples, or French fries, I'm sorry, which we have Kartoffeln, which is potatoes. So pommes is the fried version. And it's nice to know that I was having this discussion with someone on Sunday that potatoes in a number of languages have like an apple in the name as a version of potatoes. So like in French, the word for potato is apple of the earth, pomme de terre. So it's interesting to know that in German, they call French fries, potato French fries, pommes, because it's a very common word that I would recognize as either apple or potato. And in French, pomme is apple, so pomme de terre is apple of the earth.
Gut, Pommes sind okay.
Okay, fine. Let's not ask what kind of oil the French fries are cooked in, or what else is cooked in that oil, and we're gonna pretend that the French fries are vegetarian. So gut, Pommes sind okay. French fries are okay.
Pommes, sehr gut. Und eine Wurst?
I can't with this waiter. Pommes are good. French fries, very good. And a sausage und eine Wurst. He can't help himself.
Kein Fleisch, bitte.
Kein Fleisch, bitte. No meat, please. No meat. Why was he upset with the waiter? Because the waiter has the attention span and the memory of an ant. He kept forgetting that he was a vegetarian. That's an unfortunate thing to forget when you're a waiter. I mean, forgetting you're a vegetarian, but God, what if he forgets? Watch, he's gonna forget the guy's order and he'll still bring him like schnitzel and wurst. And poor Vikram he'll have to walk out without having his dinner, unfortunately. We've learned today that lecker is delicious. Vegetarier is vegetarian. And salat, not too different from the spelling in English, salad. Wurst is sausage. And Kellner is waiter. Okay, so I've earned a total of 49 experience points today. 14 just from listening to that exercise again. So let's see if those extra 49 points get me at least to, yes, level 11. I have passed Simona. I am almost there. So with tomorrow's practice, I hope to get up there. If I do a lesson, which is like 15 points, it'll take me to 317. So that should beat Nadaline and push her down to 11. I'll get 10. Crossing my fingers. Okay, so I have, I'm going to test something out with everybody that's in chat right now. So if you want, I would like to try doing a giveaway to see if I can get it to work. So let me type this in. Okay, so Stream Elements is not quite cooperating because I haven't figured out how to get it to work on Stream Elements. Apparently they have the same command Huh, that's funny that it doesn't work for you. So I guess it only works if I do that. Okay. Give me. I will give you whatever you want. Okay, so did I type it correctly is the question. Did I type the word correctly? Okay. So I have it set up so that if you type the word okay. So I'm going to right now, let's see if we can one of you type in the command word, which is Cheddar Goblin. And I want to see if that pops up somebody on there. And while you do that, let me set up the preview of the commercial. Yeah, why won't you copy? So, so the keyword is Cheddar Goblin all together. So I want to see if that puts people as eligible if you type it. If you will be so kind as to test it. I don't think it'll take me because I'm the host. Try it with, okay, no, that took it. That took it even with what he typed just now, Cheddar Goblin. I'm going to see if that works and it marks you as eligible. Okay, there's 2 eligible people so far. So let me take out okay, so between you and that. Okay. You will get something that goes with cheese. Yes. So let me set that up really quickly. Shoot, it's in the chat. I do not drink alcohol, so I would not send you wine. And I think I would have issues sending any alcohol, not just across state borders for Uber, but across national borders. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get you a new car. Sure, why the heck not? Let's go with that. Okay. Let me bring the sound a little lower. And let me do the new game capture. Let's see if that one works. Oh, I hope it does. I don't know why it's not capturing properly. I had issues capturing video before. Oh no, there we go. Is that going to work now? Yeah, okay. Sorry, thank you for holding and being patient with me.
Who ate all the macaroni and cheese? Look, Cheddar Goblin! Cheddar Goblin, did you eat all the macaroni and cheese?
Nothing's better than cheddar.
Cheddar Goblin! Cheddar Goblin! Cheddar Goblin! Cheddar Goblin! Yeah!
Cheddar Goblin by Devane has 60% more cheese than the next leading brand. Kids and goblins agree. Cheddar Goblin tastes the best. That's why Cheddar Goblin was rated #1 3 years in a row. Cheddar Goblin by Devane. It's goblin good.
Okay, so I know it's not the most appetizing way to get, get hyped and excited for mac and cheese. I'm so sorry, David. I'm so sorry. But that's why I'd like to give away mentions if you've seen the movie Mandy, because this is an embedded commercial within the movie that they show, and it's the most ridiculous thing ever. And yes, you might have done something if you get this mac and cheese. So the Cheddar Goblin from the movie took on a life of its own, and my entertainment company decided to start marketing the actual mac and cheese from the movie. So we actually have it. So we have the Cheddar Goblin mac and cheese by Devane, which is the cheesiest, bestest mac and cheese. So there you go. Okay. See, you don't have to have the goblin, do something to the mac and cheese. You can have the goblin cheddar cheese mac and cheese without the goblin, serving it to you quite like that. You're not crazy like those kids on there. So both of you have entered, so it's a 50-50 chance. I have about 15 boxes that I can give away. So I thought, why sacrifice myself alone? Even though I love mac and cheese, I will eat all 15 of those boxes. Yeah, well, I got an entire crate. I went to the convention a couple of weeks ago, and we were giving this away, and we had not given away enough mac and cheese, so my job was to take a whole crate home. So I had, I want to say 24 boxes, of which I was able to give away 10 to another friend who actually wanted some. So I figured I'm going to give these away on stream. So if you want some mac and cheese from the Cheddar Goblin, I will give these away each stream to someone entering the contest. So now let me get to the contest and see if I can do it. If I can do it properly. Okay, so far you and Uber are the only ones that entered the codes, so you both qualify. So I can do this now and roll it and see if one of you gets it. So we shall see. I see 2 eligible users, so we'll do it now. And Uber has won the mac and cheese. Congratulations. Yay. But because you are such a great audience, David, if you want the mac and cheese, I will send you a box of mac and cheese as well, because you had a 50-50 chance. So there you go. So Uber, you get the mac and cheese. Well, and I can't see the thing right now. There you go. Yes, David, I have your address. And Uber, I do not have your address. But if you want to send me a DM in Discord of where you would like me to send you a box of mac and cheese, I will definitely do that. So thank you for participating and having my first giveaway on there. So thank you so much. This ends the DuoLingo portion of our stream, so I will, in the meantime, switch to Jackbox, and then we'll wait for people to roll in and see if we could get some people going with trivia. I know I don't really want the trolls, so that's why I had to think really carefully of what it is that I wanted to do. And that's why I picked trivia games where you can't really type in rude things. So that's why I'm hoping this will work enough to minimize the chance of trolls. So let me get this going. There you go. And while I get this going, I will get some tunes going for you guys. So, David, do you and Uber, if you're still around, want to join us so we can get this going? Otherwise, it'll just be me and Callie Tam for now, which is fine. We can go head to head on this. If you don't want to join, just wanted to check before we get it going. I think that's enough time waiting for people to show up and join. Oh, and perhaps a certain Australian friend might be up and awake now and able to join us. If you are ready to go, Miss Callie Tam, I think we can start it for now. And then if anybody else wants to join, they can jump in. All right, let's give this a whirl. Yes, random guesses it will be. I have no problem believing that.
Pine cones were called pineapples before pineapples were discovered. Alfred Hitchcock was Ronald Reagan's godfather. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round one.
And thank you for that join, David.
Here are your three smack categories. There is a 12-mile stretch of highway in Dubai that's paved in crystal.
You can still jump in, Uber.
Geisel wrote contraceptive into a book just to see if editors would notice. Albert Einstein noted his Nobel Prize when he needed gold for an experiment. Hasselhoff was a finalist to play Batman in Batman Forever.
He's a finalist for a number of things. But not this one.
A tidal wave of beer killed 9 people in London in 1814.
I so want that to be true. Brewery accident.
Smoking was permitted on the Hindenburg, despite the flammable hydrogen gas.
And that would explain possibly why it went down in flames. Ah, at least.
The communist logo originally had a cinder block in it.
I'm not familiar, so I don't know. Mustache, hello. Another dear mustached friend joining the chat. Thank you for coming.
That category is real fake people. Are these facts about fake people real or fake? Margaret Simpson won a Nobel Prize for her cure for jaundice.
Because I can do shout outs.
A man named Walter White was arrested in Alabama for making meth. A man named Holden Caulfield tried to kill Mark David Chapman. A man named Ronald McDonald robbed a Wendy's.
These are too hilarious when they're true. Percy would.
Howard Johnson offered anyone named John Draper a free night in one of their hotels.
That would be an interesting marketing ploy. Yeah.
The oldest man in 1973 was
How ironic.
The first men legally married in San Francisco were named Bert and Ernie.
Oh my gosh. Callie Tam, we should know this, but I don't.
Let's see the final scores.
You can say it if it's rigged, if you feel that way. I will not be hurt. Yes, GG's, everybody. Thank you, Mustache. See, he gets it. You can say it's rigged. All right, since it's 9:30, I'm gonna move it along, and let's get some murder and trivia going. Yeah, I don't blame you. I think on some of those I have to guess because I don't. I know we've seen some of them often, but I'm not that good at remembering if we've seen them. And it seems like every time we even get a repeat answer, I still can't remember the right one. Yeah, the beer flood seems like a practical thing that might happen around the turn of the century industrial England. You know, fires in factories and, you know, beer tidal waves. It could happen, right? Right. I'm going in because I can't type the right word. Thank you for joining, Mustache. Yes, everybody eat their beets or perhaps their borscht. Especially if it comes in a poison chalice. I take it you're not going to eat that, right, David? Let's go here. Red rum, red rum. Although I don't mind beets, like cold beets in salad, and borscht just never appealed to me until I had proper borscht from a really good Russian cook, and it was the most delicious thing I'd ever tasted. So I think it just depends on the types of dishes we've been exposed to, and if it's done properly, I think you might enjoy it. Mustache, you are a VIP tonight. Well, you're a VIP in my channel as well. But you're definitely a VIP tonight. So Uber and David, if you guys would like to join. It's okay if you're not good at it. Most of it is just about having fun and dying in very creative ways, which we thoroughly, thoroughly enjoy. Ubermut, danke. Oh, and the other time when you were here, you were quoting my that Rammstein song, Du hast mich. I always associated it with the word hate, so I thought it's like you hate me, and I was like, no, I don't hate you, Uber. I very much not. I very much liebe dich, not hate dich. But then I looked up the translation, like, oh, it's the active form of having. So habe, hast, du hast mich. Like, oh, you have me. Like, I got you, boo. Is I think what I took away from the lyrics. So now if you type that next time, I will remember that it's a good thing. Except I'd rather just say ich liebe dich, because that just sounds nicer. Mustache, darling, I think this is it. So if you want to get us going, we can start stabbing each other in the back and having a lot of fun doing it. I think we've all.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a slow descent into permanent madness, but with like a fun party game twist. Need a mosquito, huh?
We're knives out friendly. That's how friendly we are.
For your life in one of my super fun mini games. If you do badly in the mini game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and anyone watching the game can join the audience. Why let your friends hog all the pain? But enough of all that.
Let me know if that's better.
First question. What animal cannot give you rabies? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. All of the safe players have been provided with a poison pellet.
David, it's a good thing you didn't play. because you would not have liked what there is to drink.
Funny, and it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. I like saying the word chalice. Makes me feel like someone who wears silk underwear. Ooh. Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank.
Unless you got poison, hun.
No one drank any poison. I guess I'll just have to leave these for the maid to drink and be poisoned by. Here's the early scores. These will change over time.
Mustache, is the audio better?
Let's try this again. The traditional Korean dish, kimchi, is made from fermented what? Who said this one? Very good. Let's try another one. What's a male turkey called? Who said this? Which leads only you. You're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's multiply the fun and do some basic math questions. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too. And if any of them do better than you, it'll be bad. Time to get your math on. Keep going. I believe in you. I wish we could do math all day, but time's almost up. Guess who's getting subtracted? Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. Death is not the end. Welcome back to the scoreboard. The scoreboard is your friend. Alright, next question. Good news, I need help figuring out my taxes. What do you call the amount of income on your US tax form after you've removed your allowable deductions? And the correct answer is this. The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Look at all that cash, y'all. It's like Warren Buffett's sock drawer up in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Feel free to shout demands at each other now.
I'm in your hands, Mustache.
Time for the reveal. Nobody took the money? Don't make me start to think that humanity is worth redeeming. I never want to think that. I've got more questions for you. Shakespeare was cruel. Which character died by getting stabbed through a curtain? Time's running out. picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. How about this? What food is high in lycopene? And the correct answer is this. I have a surprise for you. I hope you like feudal exercises. Why aren't you spinning the wheel? I'm rooting. Oh, I just love it when she spins. Thank you, loser wheel. Next question. What was the title of 50 Shades of Grey when it was still a piece of fan fiction on the internet? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Uh-oh, this is a mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. Actually, I think it looks better this way. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Time is not on your side. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Look at it this way. At least you have proof now that you're the weakling. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Band with 3 members. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a 3rd choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions, decisions. The ghosts are catching up! American Girl dolls. Time is almost up. No fair! Beware of the darkness. Countries with capitals that start with B. Decision. Another life swap. Here's another one. Novels written by women. I have to write some harder questions. Here comes the next question. Events in a decathlon. This is so exciting! Diet Coke ingredients. So many kills. Trivial Pursuit Genus Edition categories. Time is almost up. So much blood! Cars made by Kia. Anytime today.
Congratulations on that very exciting escape. All right, Tammy, sorry it's going to be a silent one. Let's just get it going.
Quick tip, it's easier to win if you cut all emotional attachments now. Okay, first question. According to legend, who was taken away by fairies to heal in case England ever needs him again? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Well, that's no fun. Let's keep moving. Which of these is a Vincent van Gogh painting? Yeah, I was an art major. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. It's time. Doom service! We're at room 113. It's the classic game, Chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. Most people are poison intolerant, so try not to drink the poison. Drink something! Slurp, slurp. Now let's see what everyone drank. But let's not forget that not drinking is also a punishable offense. Now let's see where that poison is. This is why I love this game. Sometimes people get poisoned. You're not supposed to all die before the final round is ready. Hold on. You're not supposed to get a do-over if you die before getting to the final round. I better report this huge bug to QA. Anyway, it's time for the next question. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, what are mushrooms? Who picked this? Aw, crap. Let's try another one. Who is animated crime fighter Kim Possible's clumsy sidekick? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. I want to show you something. Welcome back to the killing room. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. I'm letting the safe player play too. And if they correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. The rules are already on your device. Go, go! There's not a lot for me to do during this game. Well, I guess I'll update my LinkedIn account. Almost out of rules time. Well, now I'm mad at everybody. I probably should have set this whole game up on the first floor now that I think about it. Well, you live and you learn. Let's keep moving. What makes eggs? Who picked this? That's annoying. Let's try another one. I ask myself this question every Christmas season. What the f*** is myrrh? Who picked this? I'll have to kill my writers. Let's keep moving. Who are Claudia, Christy, Marianne, and Stacy? Who picked this? Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. Ah, the spirit of giving. You each get $500. Give some of that money to your friend. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But there's a catch. If one of you ends up with $800 or more, I'll kill the other one instead. Begin. Hurry up. Time for fiscal revelations. It looks like money is the root of all your Something, something. Look, I'm still trying to work on a good line for this one.
Sorry, Tammy.
Surprise! You're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game.
You still have more money than I do.
Let's try another one. What is British spoom?
I'm not evil. I can just do a little bit of math.
This. Only a ghost got it wrong. Lucky guesses. Let's keep moving. What would an astronomer say about an object with non-circular orbit? Who picked this? Welp, didn't want that to happen. This is taking forever, and I still need to hose the place down before my next guests arrive. Let's speed this up. Congrats on making it here alive, but can you escape?
Oh, he got
I'm
impatient
going to give
this
you
time.
a category. Human blood types. Tap, let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Top. Here comes the next question. Words that are not bear. That one was too easy. Next question. Geologic time periods. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Are you afraid of the dark? Squash. Time is almost... I'm going too easy on you. Stage names. Time is almost up. The exit is so close. Animals that hibernate. One last trap. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Yes, I am finally worthy of having won that game. But thank you anyway for being an awesome competitor. I appreciate you quite a bit. So I think we can call it after this one. I have one person I would like to raid tonight. I keep messing with the audio. I keep seeing my thing go up, so I think I can hear you. Okay, I'm going to leave it at this point, and I think it's loud enough that you can hear me without going too far into the super, super loud. So let's see, we got a few people. So let me set this up really quickly. Okay. And I have a friend in Texas that is live right now. So let me type this in, because now one of my friends set up a raid message for you. Oh, you had me muted. Well, that's fair enough. You can have me muted. It wasn't me. At least it wasn't me this time. Usually it's me. So thank you for coming today. Thank you for following. I appreciate you being here. This was fun. I'm not sure how much of my German you might have caught. I think you probably just came in when I switched over to the to my Jackbox stream. So I will now direct you over to my friend. So if you copy that raid message and paste it when we come in, you can say hello from me. Yeah. See if I could set up the raid. There we go. Yeah, so thank you for coming, and we'll see you next Friday, hopefully. Bye. Have a good night.
Machine coming in. Alexis, you beautiful freaking human. How you doing? What the heck is up? How was your stream? Thanks so much for the love. Alexis is a streaming machine. Yes, they are a streaming machine. No dispute.